Alright everybody, so tonight we're going to talk about some budget knives. And let's get into this. Okay, I'm just going to use a camera phone for this video. Didn't want to hook up my other phones. But what you're looking at is basically about $100 in budget knives. So let's $12-13 a piece on the Kubeys and the Cancus, and $20 roughly on the Firebird, the Ganzo. I can't think of a knife for $100 that I would rather have than these 7 knives. And this is what I'm talking about, the folks that play with the budget knives and the different Ganzos and Kubeys and San Remos. You want to grab something, you don't have all the money, you don't even have $100, it says, you don't have $50. So what I'm going to do tonight, and I know this is a clone, but let's see how the Kubey holds up. Let's see what it takes to kill this thing, shall we? Because a lot of the arguments are going to be, well, $100 I can get a knife that's going to last me. It's not going to last you longer than seven knives. Especially if they're decently made knives. And you're going to say, well, I don't want it going out on me in the middle of my day. Well, we're going to find out. Is it something the size of this Kubey and the strength of this Kubey? Is this what we need? How about the blade steel, the 8CR13? Is that going to hold up? We're going to need something about that lock. So it's going to be my job to try and do a little wrecking on this thing and see what it holds up to, and see if it's worth, you know, the $10-12 are going to be placing on all these things. It'll be interesting to see what it holds up, what it takes to break it, and whether or not it convinces you to start maybe getting into some budget knives. Y'all have seen some of my knives. I got some more expensive blades, but man, I really like getting some good deals on some budget blades. Kubey's been really impressing me lately. Of course, the new Ganzos are awesome. So we're going to take a look at it, see what you think, try and break this Kubey down, and see what it takes to kill it. Let's go check it out. Alright, first thing we're going to do is wreck some cardboard with this thing. And let's just see. Let's right through this. Just some good long cuts here. Man, it seems great. This is a cool knife. So we're getting some good cuts. I haven't counted. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So shredding through some cardboard. 16, 17. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, one to grow on, and just one because we're having fun. Alright. So we get some marks on the blade, but is it going to hold up? Alright, let's see how it holds up on these cuts here. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I'm not doing this right. Look at that. There we go. That's after 100 cuts in the cardboard. Just not a problem. Let's see if it'll still shave. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You see that all? The wispy hairs. Alright. So let's go see what it takes to kill this thing. I mean, still locked up, still no problems. 100 cuts of cardboard. I think that's pretty close to where some of the other steels started going dull, but not this one. Let's go check out some more stuff in the testing room. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do my best to just wreck this knife. See what it's going to take to loosen up the lock. Let me chip the blade up. Wreck the mechanism. Maybe I should get a glove. What do you think? Where is my glove? Where's my cut glove? Huh. I don't know. Guess I'm going to have to go with gloveless. Somebody took my glove away. Alright. This might be great television. So, let's bring this up just a little bit here. See that? Now I'm grabbing it back here so I can get some good wax into this thing. Okay, that's some good whacking. Still locked up. Nothing. Nothing. Can you hear that? A little bit on the side. That's just a tightening of the bolt. We'll do that in a second. But who's going to do this with their knife, right? I'm just trying to show you what you can get for 12 bucks. Okay, now I'm grabbing it down here to get some real tension on this thing. Okay, let's run our finger through here. No chips in the blade. No nothing. It's wiggling, but it just needs to be tightened up with the Torx. So we'll do that when we get back. So you want to wreck it or just see what it takes? I mean, look at what the beating is taking. Still locked up. No chips in the blade. Who's going to do this to a knife? 12 bucks. You going to tell me you got a $100 version of this thing that's better? I think we should end the actual knife snobbery and just realize there's some good knives out there. Now we're getting a little bit of the lock rock there, but it's still locked up. It's not shutting. See, it's not closing, so the lock is still holding. I'm just mangling this wood here. What's it going to take to kill this thing? Let's render this thing useless. How? Still working. Still locked up. Still centered. Oh, man. I think the knife is going to beat me out here. Gonna keep going? Let's see. How's the blade? No chips in the blade. No rolls in the blade. You tell me. What are you gonna do with $100 to buy 7 knives of this quality? Ow, my arm's starting to hurt. You gonna buy 7 knives that can do this? Or 1 knife? Are you gonna give me the whole $100 knife? Extra special steel? What's the best steel you're gonna get? S35VN? On an on-sale Kaiser or something? That's a great steel. Great knives. But what I'm telling you is, don't feel bad. You gotta scratch your itch with a Kubey from now time to time. Look at that. In case y'all thought I was playing. I ain't playing. This is gonna hurt my elbow for the future. Alright, let's take it back in. See what we got. Okay, so here we are. Let's move some of this out of the way. Got some considerable wiggle in the lock. You can hear it. No, maybe a little bit. But we're gonna see how much of this can be fixed, and then how much of this is actually detrimental. So let me check this out. We'll get the pivot nailed down here. Loosened up nicely there. Alright. Now, that's all it took. This thing's locked up again, solid. It was just a little pivot. A little bit of the pivot was loosened. Gotta tighten down and loosen it just a little bit. But look at that. Still centered. Still locked up. Just a little bit of pivot there. Still a little bit of wiggle. Let's tighten the pivot down. Oh, me. Still winded from that. Let's see what it does on this paper. Let's see if we can get a little. Okay. What are we talking about here? Look at this. What possible complaints could you have about this blade steel? All you steel snobs out there, what are you going to be doing to this thing on a daily basis that's going to be worse than what we just put it through? Holy heck, seriously, look at this thing. Oh, hold on. I'm going to go over here and order about 3 more of these. This is insane. Look at this. Oh, I got to go to the right side of this. It's like the coupons are cross-grained or something. Look at that. I cut 100 cuts of cardboard. Just beat the poop out of this thing. Just rock it just a little bit. You get a little bit of lock rock. This thing's still locked up. I'm going to try off camera to break this thing shut. Let me spine whack it or something. Let's spine whack this bad boy. Look at that. Nothing. Nothing. It's not bending over the lock or anything on this thing. Now, am I saying that you can do this to all your $12 knives? No. But what I'm saying is, there's some quality stuff out there. And for y'all that are steel snobs or knife snobs or whatever, you guys gotta get over it. This thing is really, really cool. And a lot of the Kubeys are really, really cool too. Now this thing's a little bit stiff on the opening. I got this tight down, a little bit too tight to make sure it doesn't rock back and forth. But, I mean, holy heck. $12. There you go. Alright, check that out. Check some Kubeys out. My goodness. Y'all are missing out on some excellent knife feelings. If you're just strictly going Spyderco or Wee or ZT. Now, those are all great knives, and I understand that. But a lot of y'all, maybe y'all can't afford one of those all the time. Don't feel bad about grabbing something like that. That thing's great. Let's see what other Kubeys we got in here. Check this one out. I just got this one today. Check that out. That thing's awesome. Nice little flipper. It's got that same thickness on the scales and the liner locks, and this other one does. So you got that one. Any of these Kubeys are awesome. Of course, you got the Angry Kami Monkey knife. That's mine because they're all sold out. What else we got here? Oh, this is a beast. I just love this knife because I love this knife. Check that out. Look at the thickness on that thing. And I could beat the heck out of this, but I don't want to. Now, this one's a little more expensive. I didn't realize this Kubey was in there. I think this one's about 30 bucks. So you just priced up, let's see, 30, 96, or 30, 66, 86, 100. So 110 now. 112 around there for all these knives. And you can put this Kubey back and get 2 of those. So I'm telling you, if you're not, oh, this one, check this one out. Somebody bought this for me. Look at that. Thick liner locks, good action. And you know what? Decent steel. I think we've just seen decent steel on this. So I think this is supposed to be HCR13. Now, how can you argue with that? Look at the beating this thing just took. And it is still a great knife. Still going to do everything you need it to. I just beat the heck out of it for a spine whack. Didn't close. There you go. Rest my case on budget knives. I'm all sweaty over here. I apologize. And my elbow's inflamed. But it was worth it to show you guys. Take some chances on these. They're pretty awesome. Take some chances on the Ganzos if you haven't. Go budget crazy. Seriously. If you get 50 bucks, don't worry about that $150 knife. Go get 3 or 4 of these. You won't be sorry. I'm going to go get 3 or 4 of them right now. Alright, check it out on Facebook. Come over here and discuss Facebook. We discuss budget knives over there. We're all huge fans of them. And let me know what you think down below about budget knives, Kubeys, Ganzos, whatever you think. San Renmus, M-Tex, whatever. Just let me know what you think. And I guess that's it. Let's see if I can get the weird angle here. I'll talk to you later.